Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another video. Alright, Volume 5, Chapter 4, and Chapter 5. Can't wait to watch them. So I'm not going to lie to you, I know people said Volume 5 was a bit slow and like slow paced and whatever, and the story's not as good. But I've been kind of enjoying it, to be fair with you. Yeah, I mean, I don't think, apart from... Was the crow fight? That was Volume 5, right? God, my mind is terrible. But yeah, apart from that fight, I don't really think there's been many fights that's really happened. Not like man fights. There was that one in the last episode with Weiss fighting all of those weird beetle things. But then again, I think that was just padding for time, because again, it just seemed like such a pointless thing to add. It never really seemed to do anything. But in the last episode, there was a massive cliffhanger. Weiss had been kidnapped, and she summoned that tiny little golem thing to, I'm going to assume, cut her free, but I have no idea what she was going for it. But yeah, I cannot wait to watch it. Also, I was editing the last video, right? And I swear to God, I was sitting there, and obviously I had that theory about the fact that Oz was quite possibly the wizard that gave the maidens their powers. But also, if he's lived for that long, the King of Vale, I thought he had his like staff, but apparently it wasn't. I was picking at straws, but it did look an awful lot like it. So I'm convinced in myself that the King of Vale was Oz at one point, and then apparently he just decided, you know, to chill out in his new reincarnated life. But yes, let's start Volume 5, Chapter 4. Let's go. Alright, let's go, let's go! I think the sound on the video was alright last time. Also found out that that guy's name is apparently Shay D-Man. Which is hilarious, by the way.
This should just about do it.
Yes, Bakugo. You tell her.
You wait here. I'll go up ahead and make sure the coast is clear.
He just has a villainous voice, doesn't he? Even though I know Bakugo is obviously a hero, but you know. Oh, would you look at that? The shady guy that led you into the middle of the forest is actually setting you up.
I can't believe you were dumb enough to let me lead you here.
Oh, you're about to get your asses beat.
Is this everyone?
Yes, little lady. This is it. Well, unless you count the whole rest of the camp back that way.
That way.
Yes.
You're just showing her exactly what she wants to see, my man.
Good to know. Thanks.
Now to pay me back for this tooth, we're gonna take your bike. And you're gonna take your lumps. You got the jump on me last time, sweetheart. You really ought to think twice.
Knuckle
about
dusters
fighting
and guns.
all right. Get her!
Right, I'm sorry. When somebody swag walks up to you, 1v, what's that, like 1v7 or something? Just go. You're not winning it. Ooh, ow. Dude, you're gonna lose another tooth, my man. Oh. She's definitely gotten a lot better at fighting, I will give her that. She's no longer one-noted like she used to be. She was way more agile than what she was.
It doesn't even matter. When Raven finds out what you did, you're dead.
Possibly, but I doubt it. I'm her daughter, after all.
I'm dead.
Yep. I like how impressed he was in himself there. Bless him.
Man, Oz wasn't kidding. Oscar's picking up on this stuff fast.
Well, he did say in the last episode that he would get his
Gosh, I'm so sorry.
get his like muscle memory and everything back.
Yes, I did it! Oscar?
Oscar, you alive?
Aura again. Why didn't you tell me? Because this method makes you less likely to forget. Mind if I give it a shot?
Not bad, Miss Rose. But Oscar doesn't have the years of training that you do. Or I do.
Yeah. He has the same coloured auras that
Take a break.
that Oz has as well. I could do with aura. That ability would come in so handy.
Ouch.
Well, it's not really an
The
ability,
next
just
time
a...
you want to throw a left cross, remember to push off with the appropriate foot. And as always, do be aware of any openings.
Got it. Hey, are you okay?
How is this so exhausting?
Your body isn't used to this kind of training. Not to mention generating a defensive aura on your own. It takes intense concentration at first, but in time it will become second nature, allowing you to deflect attacks and gradually heal your wounds. After that, you can begin focusing on your semblance, whatever that may be.
Semblance.
Aura
You
is
know,
unreal.
like your very own superpower. Everybody's got one. It's just a matter of finding it and mastering it. Ruby moves super fast. Electricity makes me stronger. Ren can mask emotions, and John can,
John still doesn't know what his is.
I can't do it.
John's like you. He hasn't found his semblance yet, but we all know he will. And you will too. We all just have to try and help each other get stronger.
Cool.
A common philosophy is that a warrior's semblance is a part of who they are. Some say your personality and character can define your semblance, while some claim that it's the other way around. Of course, there are still many who don't see a connection at all.
It's hard to know when you know sometimes. Ren's semblance was unlocked from intense stress. And mine kicked in during training one day.
What about you?
Oh, struck by lightning, didn't die. Crazy Thursday.
I just don't understand.
Oh, that
what's
is
wrong with
incredibly
me.
handy.
I train, I meditate.
Your semblance just so
Don't worry,
happens to
Mr.
be
Rock. Your journey is far from over.
electrical related.
And the same might
when
be
you get
said for all of you.
Shocked by lightning.
Unlocking your semblance isn't the
What are the
end.
chances?
It can still grow and evolve. Providing you're willing to put in the work, who knows what could happen.
Then let's get back to it.
I really want to see what John's is. I mean, maybe he hasn't even found it in Volume 8 yet, I don't know. But I imagine he's got to find it at some point, right? Unless it turns out he's had it all along and it's kind of like crows, you know, when it's bad luck related. Obviously not bad luck for him, but you know what I mean. It is trying to... Is it cutting her the restraints? No, it's just... Okay. Never mind. I thought I was outsmarting the game. It's such dramatic music. Like a standoff's about to go down.
Mom. Yang.
So, after all this time, you finally decided to visit me.
Oh, shut up, you twat.
You know that I searched for you. I spent years looking for you. And you found me. You were patient, determined, and strong enough to make your dream a reality. Well done, Yang. But did you have to be so rough with my men?
I didn't want a fight.
Is this supposed to be
They
some sort of
started it.
test for her?
Well, you certainly finished it. Right. I'm sure this is all very overwhelming, but I must admit that you've proven yourself. So any questions you have, I'll be happy to answer. You can stay with us tonight. I'll even have the cooks whip up something for you.
That's not why I'm here.
Oh. Kick her ass, Yang. I mean,
What was
I know
that?
she's not here for fighting, I
I'm
don't
not
think.
here
But...
for you. Ruby is somewhere in Mistral. She's with Crow and she's going to need my help. I just need you to take me to her.
And why would I do that?
Because we're family.
So is Yang gonna figure out that Weiss is here?
Family. Only coming around when they need something. I have to say, I'm disappointed. After all, you found me, didn't you? Why not take that drive and use it to find your little sister?
Raven,
if
you're
she
the
really
leader of a
means
bunch of
that much to you?
barbarians. What do you expect?
Because you're going to save me time. Ruby was heading to Mistral, but there's no guarantee she's made it there. Looking for her in Anima could take ages. But Dad
Your
told me how your
semblance.
semblance works.
Yeah.
You could bond to certain people. And when you do, you could create a portal that takes you straight to them.
Oh, so she can't just go
You've
anywhere.
got
Okay.
one for Dad, one for me, and you've got one for Crow. He promised me he'd watch out for Ruby before he left. And I trust him. So, make a portal to my uncle and sister, and I'll be on my way.
You know, it takes real strength to march in here and demand such a favor of me. I've got to say, I'm impressed. It's very noble to want to help out your sister. But if she's with Crow, then she's already a lost cause.
What does that mean?
You don't
Does
want to
Yang
get
not
mixed
know
up in all of that, Yang.
What his semblance
Ozpin
is?
is not the man you think he is, and Crow is a fool for trusting him. I would know. I trusted him once too.
I don't care what you think.
Your choice is your own. All I'm suggesting is that instead of getting wrapped up in something too big for you, for any of us, that maybe you take a moment to wonder if you're already where you belong.
Save your breath. You could spout off whatever you want, but nothing is going to keep me from my sister.
I like it.
Aren't you stubborn?
I get it from my mom.
Are they gonna have a fight? Or is she just gonna do what she
Well, if
wants?
that's how you feel, then it sounds like we're done here. Take her away.
Is she gonna beat more asses and take more names? Oh, god damn it.
Did
Come
you
on,
not
Raven.
hear me? I said, send me to Crow, damn it!
That's enough! You watch your mouth in front of our leader!
Oh. Oh! Oh my god, Weiss!
Yang? Weiss?
That guy's jawbone is gone. 100%.
Subtlety is out.
My god. Where is Weiss's weapon though?
Don't worry about it. What are you doing here?
Well, that's my mom, and she could take us to Ruby.
Ugh.
Your mom kidnapped me? You kidnapped her?
Why do you think she was in a cage, Yang? It's not exactly normal accommodation, you know what I mean?
Enough!
Thank you.
She can summon lightning?
If you people don't keep it together, this place will be crawling with Grim. Give the girl her weapon back. You two, in my tent. Now.
Why?
If you're really going after your sister, then you need to know the truth.
Oh, really? And what exactly is that? You can unsummon your giant golem, by the way. Ah! So cute.
I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
So goddamn adorable. I like how much bigger Yang is compared to Weiss. She's literally on her tippy toes just to give her a hug. Alright, next one. Let's go. Blake. Hello. Hello. Every episode seems to be like a Ruby, Yang, Weiss thing. And then
ready?
the episode after is like a Blake
I've
one.
beat up on giant monsters and robots more than once. I think I can handle getting a few signatures.
He's gonna fail miserably, isn't he?
Your chieftain needs you. Your people need you. Please, join the fight and help us save Haven Academy.
Are you kidding me? We'd love to have someone with your skills on our side.
Mata. Get back inside.
Mom.
You're not going anywhere.
You were saying, son, you were saying.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
I was gonna say, he's not exactly going about it the best way, just hanging from trees.
I don't get it. How can they just sit around and do nothing with the White Fang getting ready to attack?
Because not everyone is like you and me. The faunus here in Menagerie, the ones that weren't born on the island, moved here because they were tired of fighting, of having to struggle constantly. Menagerie is filled with people that just want to be left alone. And here we are asking them to put the rest of the world before themselves.
I guess I never really thought about it like that.
The problem is, whatever happens at Haven is going to affect them whether they like it or not. If Adam gets his way and Haven falls, it's only going to make things worse for the faunus.
I absolutely hate Adam.
Everywhere.
I'm just saying that again.
Adam.
Letting people know.
He's the guy you used to work with?
Yes.
Sorry. Forget I brought it up.
No, it's okay. Have you ever met someone and thought to yourself, they are the personification of this word?
Yes, many people.
Okay, well, I remember getting to know Ruby and thinking, this girl is the embodiment of purity. After a while, I saw Weiss was defiance, and Yang was strength.
What am I?
Jury's still out on that one, but I'm leaning towards earnest.
I'd say suave, but yes.
At first, I thought Adam was justice. Then I thought he was passion. But over time, I realized I was wrong.
He's just evil.
He wasn't any of those things.
He's just...
He was spite.
He's Adam.
Not hatred, not rage, spite. He won't accept equality, only suffering for what he feels the world did to him. And his way of thinking is dangerously contagious. That's what worries me about Ilya. She's not like Adam, not yet at least. But I don't know how long that will last.
She was your friend, huh?
She was. Her chameleon traits meant she could pass as human. She could have lived a normal life if she wanted. But she didn't. I always admired that. She lost her family in a mining accident when she was young, and she joined the White Fang. Like me, she was more or less trained on the road alongside other faunus. She learned to survive, to defend herself.
Sorry, I know I'm not speaking much, just a lot of this episode seems to be stuff we
started to gain a following.
kind of already know.
Dangerous. I guess I did too. My parents tried to get me to leave with them, but I refused. I had Adam and Ilya, after all.
You know we're going to have to face her eventually.
I know.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to try and help her the way you helped me.
Oh.
You showed me that sometimes you need to be there for a friend, even when they don't want you to be. I was drowning in guilt and fear. I tried to push you away, but you didn't give up on me. And I can't give up on Ilya. It's about time I saved my friends for once.
Hell yes. Now, Blake, go back to the rest of the group. My God, you're so far away.
Really getting better, huh? Are you hungry? It's almost dinner time.
Yeah. That sounds good. I was about to call it a night anyway.
So, you've never fought before?
Is that thing... I know it's a cane, but is it supposed to be a sword?
This,
Wow, you look like a natural.
It's strange. I've only had this cane for a few weeks, but I feel like I've had it for a lifetime.
Can that thing just kick the shit out of Grim?
Even. I sound like a crazy person.
I mean, yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
But at this pace, you'll be combat ready in no time. Well, I'll see you upstairs.
How do you handle all of this?
What do you mean?
I'm scared. I'm more scared than I've ever been in my life. Than I ever thought was possible. I always knew that I wanted to be more than a farmhand, but this? Who would ask for this?
Crazy people. It's my answer. Oh no, don't cry, no.
We all went to Beacon because we wanted to help people. But you're right. None of us asked for this either. We just have to press on and
How can you be so confident? People have tried to kill you. The world's about to go to war all over again. How are you okay with any of this?
Oscar, calm down, goddammit! Fucking shout at her, you little bitch.
When Beacon fell, I lost
Couldn't think of a different word.
Penny Polandina and Pira Nikos. I didn't know them for very long, but that doesn't change the fact that they were two of the most kind-hearted people I'd ever met. But that didn't save them. Pira thought that if there was even the smallest chance of helping someone, that it was a chance worth taking. And because of that, she died fighting a battle she knew she couldn't win.
We know.
And Penny?
I don't need reminded.
Was killed. Just to make a statement.
I'm sorry.
As you should be.
I am scared. But not just for me. What happened at Beacon shows that Salem doesn't care if you're standing against her or not.
One moment. Alright, sorry about that.
Kill anybody. And that scares me most of all. Pira, Penny, I'd be lying if I said that it didn't hurt. That I didn't think about them every day since I lost them. That I didn't wish I had spent more time with them. If it had been me instead, I know they would have kept fighting too. No matter how dangerous it was. So that's what I choose to do. To keep moving forward.
Ah, there's that saying. And she's looking up at the sky. God damn it.
Come on. If we don't hurry, Nora's gonna eat everything. It wouldn't be the first time. Hey, Oscar.
This isn't gonna be easy. But the fact that you're even trying says a lot about you. You're braver than you think.
Yes, sir.
She
You're a
really
good
is
man.
remarkable, isn't she?
Yeah. She must have been one of the best huntresses at Beacon, huh?
In some ways, yes. But in many others, no. She has her quirks, her faults, just like everyone else. But she also possesses something unquantifiable, a spark that can inspire others even in the darkest of times.
This must be really hard on her, too.
It
Yeah,
most
I mean,
assuredly is.
probably more so than everybody else. I mean, people are out to kill her.
Your thoughts?
Are of no significance. If this is how High Leader Taurus wishes to proceed, then we shall make it so.
Of course, brother.
I don't like them too.
Come in.
Sister Ilya, thank you for meeting with us.
How may I be of assistance?
Please, stand.
They're not gonna kill her, are they?
We have wonderful news.
What is it?
We finally received a message from the Mistral Brotherhood. The operation was a success. Adam Taurus has claimed his place as the High Leader of the White Fang.
Good.
This is good news.
Sienna?
Buried with honor. The other branches of the Fang have been given the story that was agreed upon.
A necessary sacrifice. We won't forget everything she did for us.
Indeed.
Your maturity and understanding in regards to this matter is appreciated, and it is why we've summoned you here this evening.
The White Fang is experiencing a transitional period.
Growth requires change.
And change can be painful.
If it's for the betterment of the Faunus, then it's a pain we can endure.
I'm so confused.
What's our next mission?
Containment. With the CCT towers still inoperable, we have the luxury of control over the flow of information.
News of Adam's ascension has yet to reach Menagerie, but when it does, the citizens of Kuo Koana will undoubtedly react poorly now that the chieftain has spoken out against us.
It's my fault the Belladonnas had any ground to stand on.
Do not concern yourself with past failures, Ilya. Focus on the future. We have an opportunity for redemption.
What do you need me to do?
The Belladonnas are the only remaining threat to Adam's assault.
Looks like they're trying to kill them, or kidnap them.
And so, they must be silenced.
Yeah, okay.
Silenced?
Like Sienna, they stand in the way of true progress for our people.
We would never put such a burden on you alone, of course. Your brothers and sisters will be at your side. But your relationship with their daughter makes you an integral part of this operation.
Blake?
We know how
I like how her
close
hair
she
is
on
literally
Blake.
curled like
Rest
chameleons.
assured,
I just
High
noticed
Leader
that.
Taurus has requested she be taken alive, but we cannot risk having her present to defend her family.
But the people of Menagerie...
We'll come to understand what happens to those who speak out against the White Fang.
And we'll be left without a leader until our victory is complete.
A necessary sacrifice.
Oh,
Sincerely.
shut up, dude, man. I hate them. I really do. I hate them.
She's right to worry about the citizens. It's possible they may come to see Gira as a martyr.
It is a risk we must take for our High Leader.
I will not allow them to ruin this. The Belladonna name has brought me nothing but grief.
He is
You've done
losing
well
it.
in finding the deserter. Bring her to me alive. But not before you've slaughtered her family. I have a promise to keep.
He seems unwell.
Unstable
He
is
carries
more
with him
accurate.
A tremendous burden.
Are we sure he is the one to lead us?
For now, we must do what is best for the Faunus. Yes. Brother Yuma, did you see Tagira's messenger?
He rests beneath the waves, along with his warning.
That guy 100% looks like
Then all is well.
Hawks from My Hero Academia. At the end of the episode? Alright, well I will say out of all of the episodes that I've watched thus far, especially in Season 5, those two were definitely the slowest out of the lot. I literally felt like I was completely silent throughout like 90% of both of those episodes. Because I just felt like there was nothing really to say. It was just going over stuff that is either obvious or stuff that we've already seen, and they're just explaining it to different characters. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like this episode was really, really slow. But nonetheless, you know, we carry forward. We keep moving forward, if you will. And yeah, we'll get into the next episodes. Hopefully they get a little bit better and a little bit more stuff happens. But we're on episode 5. There's only 12 or 14-ish episodes in volume 5, so we'll hopefully just be able to blast out a bunch of them and get through volume 5 and get into the good stuff, because apparently volume 6 is really, really good, so I really want to get into that one. But yes, despite this being an incredibly slow episode, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great week. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's much, much appreciated, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.